Hi guys, welcome again to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you how to make palm oil jollof rice or palm oil rice. If you've seen my previous videos, you know I'm a local champion and I like to do things the local way or traditional ways, so stay tuned. So I have my clean pot on the stove. I'm going to let the water dry completely to make sure there is no water left in the pot. And then I'm adding palm oil. You're going to add palm oil based on, if you're going to try this recipe, try adding palm oil based on the quantity of the rice you're preparing. And this is going to let to heat for just a few minutes. I'm not frying the oil and I'm not bleaching, just to heat it up a little bit. And then in goes the onions, sliced, diced, however it is you choose to prepare your onions. And this is going to also simmer for about 2 minutes just to make it a little bit tender or transparent. And then diced tomatoes and fresh pepper. This is optional. You can actually add tomato puree if you want, or tin tomatoes, depending on your choice. You can even skip this completely if you want to go really traditional, but just to have some vitamins in your meal. This is going to also fry for just a few minutes as well. I also like this fresh one because it gets, by the time the food is ready, you get to see the tomatoes in the food and it makes your meal look nice. Then I've just added curry powder, actually, thyme, this mixed spices. I've showed that in my previous video. I'll link that video in the description box below. Ground crayfish, you can add as much as you want. And then salt. Stir very well. I'm stirring to make sure that everything is incorporated into, they are all incorporated into one another. And then in goes my local fish. This actually is smoked fish. I made a previous video with smoked fish as well, but this is a different kind of fish. This is panla. The previous video I made, a smoked fish jollof rice recipe, I made it using Titus fish. This is panla. They have different flavors they give your meal. You want to try various meals, various taste, and just be versatile. It's good. I already deboned the fish, by the way, and then then I added some more water so that the parboiled rice will have where to boil in, so that it can completely cook. Can you imagine I forgot to add seasoning cube? So I've added 2 cubes of seasoning cubes in this palm oil jollof rice, and the cooking continues. The water is boiling right now. You have to wait for the water to boil so that the rice doesn't get soggy. And then in goes the parboiled rice. Stir well, and make sure while you're stir to make sure that your spoon or your whatever you're using gets to the edges of the pot to make sure there are no ingredients that are left behind. Everything has to be stirred properly. At this point, you should taste your meal for anything you need to add or adjust. In my case, I add more salt and pepper. I added more salt and pepper just to enhance the flavor because I had not added enough. It's always better to add little at a time just to be on the safe side. It's always better to have all not sufficient ingredient than too much ingredient, because you always have room to adjust if it's not enough. And there you go. Cover and let cook for about 5 to 10 minutes depending on the heat of your stove. At this point there's still water in it, so I'm going to let it sit for another couple more minutes, and then my palm oil rice is ready. This kind of palm oil is always nice to eat while it's hot, you know. And then you will love it. You so love it. It has a different flavor. The palm oil gives it a very unique taste. You know, you can't get that when you use vegetable oil, trust me. And there we are. We're good to go. Don't you love this palm oil rice? I can even perceive it, you know, it's so inviting. So if you like this video, this palm oil jollof rice recipe, please give me a thumbs up and share with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe and drop your comments below. I would love to read from you. See you in another video. Bye.